What is prejudice? A preconceived notion that is based on no fact or no reality. Depending upon where you get your sense of self-worth from, where you get your sense of self-esteem from, your sense of relevance and identity from, all of us as humans have what is called as a personal prejudice scale. They are about maybe 5 to 6 or innumerable even personal prejudice scales, and in this video we're going to discuss some of the more common ones. 1. How well we do, how much we earn, what is our financial status, what is our social status, depending upon how rich or poor we are. That is the first scale on how we are actually viewing people and gauging them and gauging ourselves based on what they are doing. 2. Intelligence. How intelligent are we? How intelligent is the person next to us? How do we feel when we're seated in a room and everyone is talking about intelligence and news and intellectual conversation? So really, depending upon how people are intelligent or foolish, that also impacts how we feel about ourselves. 3rd, our sense of personal values. Are we generous or are we selfish? Are we kind or are we harsh? That also influences us, enables us into judging people and understanding how we are and how we fit into a larger piece of the society as well. Number 4, talent. How talented are we? Are we skilled? Are we better than the other person? Does that make us even better? If yes, then that gives us a sense of self-esteem. That gives us a sense of self-worth. So that is another scale where we are actually comparing ourselves to the people around us and actually gathering a sense of self-worth and hence self-esteem. 5th, how is your personality? Are you bubbly? Are you vivacious? Are you gregarious? Are you fun-loving? Are you extroverted? Or are you introverted? Are you calm? Are you afraid? Are you scared? That makes another scale of comparison and how unfortunately we as human beings view and judge the people around us, and making that a very interesting but a viable prejudice scale for us. 6. How rigid are we in our thoughts? How far would we go to stand for what we believe in? Are we prejudiced? Are we judgmental? Are we rigid? Or are we really flexible? Are we open? Are we ready to listen to people and actually assess and understand what they are saying? That makes another personal prejudice. Number 7, and this one can be a little wavy and a little fluid. This one is all about compassion. Compassion can be relative, I understand that. But for people who are very compassionate, they view and judge people on this scale. For them, being compassionate is important. For them, being kind is important. For them, being empathetic is important. While on the flip side, for someone who's very practical, for someone who's very focused and goal-centric, for them also, when they view people who are maybe empathetic and compassionate, for them it is a sign of weakness, hence making this another personal prejudice scale. The unfortunate thing about comparison is that it actually hurts us and harms us more than anyone else. If you like this video, go ahead and like it, share, subscribe, and yes, most important, don't forget to follow me.